Hello everyone, myself Anu MA. The topic is Raman spectroscopic studies on graphene oxide europium nanocomposites. We all know in Raman spectroscopy we make use of the shift in wavelength or wave number to obtain chemical and structural information of a compound or molecule. So, our objective was to do Raman spectroscopic studies on graphene oxide alone and graphene oxide doped with europium. For this, we prepared graphene oxide using modified hummus method. And thereby we prepared 4 samples. Sample 1 contained 3 gram of graphene oxide powder topped with zero point 0.1 gram of europium nitrate. Sample 2 with 0.2 gram of europium nitrate and sample 3 with 0.3 gram of europium nitrate. We took graphene oxide alone as the sample 4. We then studied these samples using scanning electron microscope or SEM. Our findings are shown in this slide. Image A shows the SEM image for europium doped graphene oxide and image B shows the SEM image for graphene oxide alone. It is clear from image B that pure graphene oxide has an almost folded structure, and this may be due to the probability of forming carbon nanotube. And in image A, we can see the spreading of small materials on the folded surface of graphene layer, which is due to the presence of europium on the surface layers. Next, we have done a surface analysis using image A software. We can find that more particles are obtained in a nanoscale. Electron dispersive X-ray or EDX analysis was also done along with SEM to get the element distribution. Results obtained are shown with carbon being the highest percentage in both samples. Moving forward to Raman spectroscopic studies. Graphene oxide has higher level bands, so we take D bands and G bands into account. We used more europium oxide in sample 3 than in sample 1. That is why in image A we can see sample 3 has more intensity. This is due to the fact that the porous surface of graphene oxide is filled when we added europium oxide and thus reducing the scattering. However, we can observe that there is no shift in peak positions. This clearly indicates a well-defined sp2 hybridization and rigid oxygenated functional groups. Summary and conclusions are as follows. Graphene oxide is prepared from graphite powder using modified hummus method. Then we added europium in varying concentration to study the effect in detail. Then in SEM analysis, we found out that graphene oxide appeared as a sheet-like pattern while europium doped graphene oxide appeared as a spreading on folded sheets. Next, we found the chemical composition and stoichiometric ratio using EDX method and found the samples contained required components only. Finally, doing Raman spectroscopic studies on samples showed that the intensity ratio of D and G bands decreased due to the reduction of scattering effects in composite samples, and thus concluded our experiment. Thank you.